It's setting it up. It's redirecting to YouTube. Let's get started here.
Great.
All right, Dave, why don't you take us off here?
All right, everyone. We've got some long tones here. We're just going to take this nice and easy and go through the whole sequence here. 1, 2, ready. All right.
All right, that was a nice, easy way to get started. I'm realizing that nobody can actually see our videos, so I guess tomorrow I can change it up a little bit so we're a little on screen when we're doing this. But you know, that was pretty good. I actually do want to move on to the Schlossberg today, and I know that Dave, you were having trouble with this building tension. So let's actually kind of like focus on that to see what we can do to keep it. And the best way I can think of doing this is we need to get delicate with our air. So I like to think of playing this just to have just the slightest little amount of air with our lips instead of lip tension to make it soft. So kind of like vocal fry when you're talking. That's the sound. If you just go with your lips, just try to get them as loose as possible. So working on that. It's easy to do with the low notes. I have trouble with the high notes, so that's what I'm going to be working on. So let's give this a try here. Soft as you can going into nothing. not quite soft enough. Now B flat. A little harder now. A little higher tongue position. All right, there we go.
You know,
what do you think,
that
Dave?
went pretty well for me. I thought of it kind of as a full piano, if that's possible, just so it's nice and resonant when you start on that first note, and then keep it resonant as you just slow it down and get into the second. That was good. All right, I think we're ready for another exercise here, and I think it's time for some lip slurs. What do you say?
Yeah. Let's do it. What just happened? Aha, there we go.
All right, so we're going to just, for those of you listening out there in YouTube land, we're going to do a six notes here, slurred, starting on a middle F, up to B flat, back to F, down to low B flat. I'm going to crescendo through those 4 notes, and then back up F, B flat. So, do, and let's give this one a try. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. All right, not bad.
All right, so this next one, just as simple, but I'm gonna again really focus on the in between the notes, just trying to keep that sound going on while I'm lip slurring here. Let's try it. All right, and popped on YouTube, and then just popped off before it was done playing. So,
Oh, well, hope you enjoyed what you heard there, whoever
oh,
it
they
was.
don't know. All right. So, the big part of what I was focusing on that was really successful is I didn't really feel like my lips moved at all. I just kept on thinking of just a pitch sound, and it just sailed all the way through, just changing the air, not the lips. Turn Dave.
All right, tonguing. So we're going to do a F major scale here, up the major scale, and then down, doing a rhythm pattern. And it's basically going to be 12 16th notes and a quarter note. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4, 1E and a 2E and a. So I'm going to really keep my air going through the whole way on this. So not too fast right
I don't
now.
think you have to actually explain the exercise itself, just what you're doing. Like, yeah, keeping the air moving through.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just
Just
for
because who
people.
knows, whoever's going to be joining us will be like, I know how to read
It's
music.
it's good practice because if people come on and they
Mhm.
don't know what we're doing, it's good. I just want to reiterate it, and for me,
I
just so
think it's
my
good to like
mind.
reiterate what we're focusing on,
Yep.
but not like how to play the exercise. you know,
Yeah. Well, they can't see it, right? They
they can
can't.
see it.
Oh, they can see the
Music
music.
on screen. That's what we're doing. Yeah,
Oh, I thought they couldn't see the music.
yeah. They
My
can
bad.
they can see the music, and they can see whoever's talking in the upper right hand corner.
Okay. Okay. Hey, forget that. You can see it, so let's do it. So hey, keep the air going through these. So anyway, yeah, here we go. Um, I'm gonna just do a nice basic attack on these. Not too hard, not too soft. Keep the air flowing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. How was your airflow on that, Richard? Mine was
It was
okay.
nice and bouncy. It was good.
Good.
So this next one's going to be an exercise adapted by Pierre Thibault. And what we're really working on is getting our lips loose. So when we transition through our lip slurs, we're not thinking of jerking them around. We're just going ba. So that little circle is just bending the notes down. Da, and we're just bending things around. Let's try it. Two, ready, and hope that's pretty good. All right,
Yeah,
Dave, your
nice work.
turn.
That felt good. Okay, so let's do some lip slurs here. And goal is to keep these real smooth and keep the air snaking through. Let's try something different on this. Let's try it one measure slow, do the same measure twice as fast. And we'll just do the whole run of this because they're short. This is short. Okay. 1, 2, oh. All right, and now on B flat to F. Here we go. Ready? Hey, that didn't quite fit timing-wise, but we made it fit. How'd that go, Richard?
Kind of worked. That was okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to the next one. These are going to be pedal slurs, and we've been doing these a couple different ways. But the way that I want to do it today is kind of as written. We'll do these actually nice and slow. So let's try it. Ready? And go. Moving on to A, and I want you to try to keep the tip of your tongue on the bottom, touching the bottom of your mouth the whole time that you do these. Just try to help it out. Obviously, after you tongue. All right, that was pretty fun for me. What about you, Dave?
Oh man, that was awesome. I'm lightheaded though right now. That was great though.
It's a great way to do that exercise.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So, okay. Very good. We have more pedals. And we are going to do some pedal slurs. Start on pedal B flat and go up. Try to keep your face the same. The contact point's the same. and try not to do a lot of facial movements. If you have a mirror on hand, that's good. Or just keep that air glistening through and then to the top and bottom, just to help keep that stability in your embouchure and keep the air going. Let's try this. Here we go. Number one. 1, 2, ready. How'd everyone do? Did y'all get to the low E out there in YouTube land?
There's nobody out in YouTube land yet.
Oh, okay.
Right in their comments. All right, let's do this next one. Same thing. Don't move your lips. Don't think about changing your lips, and keep the tip of your tongue down on the bottom of your mouth. A lot of times, it's very easy to want to pick up your tongue and drop it, so don't do that. All right, here we go. 2, a little bit faster. 2, 3. There's that.
All right, good one.
Getting a little shaky. I probably could have breathed in a little bit deeper.
All right. It looks like we've got some more lip bends here. And, yeah. Here we go. We're going to do number 6 up there at the top. Or page 6, number 1. Here we go. So, let's keep the air going real smooth through this whole thing. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3.
I just realized I was playing at the same time as you, wasn't I?
Hey, that's all right. That was cool effect. It was a cool effect. Anyway, yeah.
All right. So sorry about that, Dave. Yeah, this next one, we're going to do the same thing, and this is going to really work on stretching our embouchure. So we're going to play the first 2 notes to make sure we're getting in tune, and then we're going to bend the next 3. Just really important. When you bend, I want it to sound like a trombone gliss. I don't want it to sound like you're stopping on each note on the way through. That's going to help get your embouchure working well, because then when you play and you're having that nice smear with your buzz, it'll actually sound really clean with your finger buttons. All right, here we go. 2, right? Wrong note. notes. Here we go. On an F this time.
Yeah, that
How's
felt
that?
great. And that's really great advice, Richard, about the keeping that tongue kind of glued to the bottom there. That's great. Hey, it's time for Schlossbergs. More Schlossbergs. I think these are some of my favorite ones here. I like, well, at Brass Brunch Bunch, we like to really make a huge contrast here. So, really
So let's
full.
actually reaching out. Somebody is watching us right now. So whoever's watching, thanks for being on. So grab your horn and play along, or type hello in the comments. But yeah. So comments. Contrast, absolutely. So if it sounds like we sound a little bit bad playing these, we're actually doing it on purpose to try to get the biggest contrast we possibly can, and that's the most important thing.
Awesome. Here we go, Schlossberg. One, two, ready. All right. And now we're going to change it up a bit. Start soft. If you want to do a breath attack on the first note, feel free. Here we go. Measure 15. One, two, ready. Alrighty, and now forte, really full, a little bit higher, down to soft. Here we go.
All right. So
You want to
real
try this
quick,
one,
Dave.
Richard? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna turn off the Facebook screen share. That's good.
Why?
So
What's happening?
no, nothing. I was just thinking turning it off.
Oh. Oh, we were sharing on Facebook as well?
No, not Facebook. Sorry, on YouTube.